Hello everyone. Welcome on in. I'm Velvet. Welcome into The Sims 4 and today's stream. We're going to be building today. I'm pretty excited about that. I've got to get James Turner's website up because we're going to be doing a James Turner website build challenge thing. Yay! Anyway, welcome on in. I'm Velvet. Thanks for joining me today. And a big thank you to the Sims Creator Program for providing me with packs for today's stream and continued support for me as a creator. So we are in The Sims 4 and we are going to be doing some building today. I love it for us. I love it for us. Oh my gosh. Yay! I haven't done a build stream in a little while, so I am very hyped for this because, you know, I love building. It's very chill, relaxes me, so I'm into that. All right, let's get the website up and happening because we need to see what today's challenge is. I don't know what we're going to get. The James Turner challenges are pretty wild, so yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what we actually get with this. I'm just like, yay! And if you haven't checked out James Turner's website, go check it out because there's lots of things on there, lots of tools, lots of challenges and things like that that you can do. So definitely worth it if you haven't done that before. Kirsten, how are you? Welcome on in. Good morning. Are you well today? Excited to do a little bit of building in The Sims 4? I'm excited. I don't know what we're going to get, but I'm very hyped for that. I hope you're doing well today, but thanks for saying hi and welcome in. Just a quick reminder, I am streaming across 2 platforms today as well, so you will hear me chitty-chatting away to people on different chats. That's the reason why. I'm not like, you know, too cuckoo, just a little. But I'm chatting away to lots of different people there, so I hope you can put up with me today. And hello there. How are you? Do you prefer Suk or Sabai Dang? I'm sorry, pronunciation is not my thing, but welcome in. And I hope you're doing well. Hi! Welcome in. And we have Vinny in the house. Hi, Vinny. Welcome. And Clint, hello. How are you? I hope you're all fabulous today. It is a cool Wednesday morning here in New Zealand. And it's sunny, though. So that's nice because we are in winter. And I know everybody else is kind of like, you know, Northern Hemisphere. You're all like, it's so hot, Velvet. It's so hot. And I know how it feels because I was in summer once. But it is currently nice and cool here in New Zealand, so yes. Clint, you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Almost 100 degrees in New York. Oh my gosh, that's like 40-something degrees in New Zealand, like in Fahrenheit, Celsius, you know, kind of comparison. Oh, no, can't do it. Can't do it. No, too hot. I can't handle too, you know, hotter heat, so I'm just like, ah. No. Also, there has been a Sims 4 update today as well, my lovely friends. So just keep that in mind if you haven't logged into The Sims today yet. There has been an update. So make sure you deal with your mods and CC and all that sort of thing as you normally would, either by going offline or taking them out of your game. I have been into The Sims this morning and I am not using my own advice. And I did leave my mods in, but I like to do that because I like to test and see if the mods are broken. I use UI Cheats tool and Better Build Buy. I don't really use a lot of mods anyway, and they all seem fine so far. So I didn't really go into depth with them, but they all seem okay. So I don't know about the other mods. I haven't got MCCC in at the moment, so I don't know if that's okay. But those 3 mods seem fingers crossed okay at the moment. So yes, hopefully. Oh yeah, it's Vinny. It's 97 Fahrenheit or 36 degrees Celsius here. Oh. No. Oh my gosh. Clint, I just downloaded Tool's old model. They haven't updated since March. It's still good though. Yeah, it's fine. I've been using it and it's been absolutely fine. I don't know when they last updated, but whenever they last updated, it's absolutely fine. So yeah. I haven't actually tested Tool today. We will test Tool while we're building probably. So it looked okay. Like there was no like graphical errors or anything like that when I was mucking around. So it seems okay. Seems okay so far. Shailene, how are you? Hi Velvet. I just started to use the Sim Tree even though I play on console as I like to play with family so I can carry on. Ah, nice. That's a good idea. That's like a little app, right, for keeping track of your families and stuff. Love that. Is it useful for you? Are you enjoying that and using it? It's always good to have like a nice family tree and stuff that you can see and keep track of everything with. So yeah. Oh, I love it. Oops, ad. Okay, we'll wait till the ad's done on the purple app and we're going to select a build. So I'm going to do actually 2 build challenges today. 2. Not 4. So we're going to do like the random build challenge, and then I'm going to do the item challenge as well. So we're going to actually combine those two into one, just to make it harder on myself, because I'm a person that likes to make things difficult on myself. So I think we will do the random build, and then we will do the item challenge. So it's all going to be in one build, but I'm going to select both of those as challenges. So I think it'll be fun. So random build challenge, and we'll do the item challenge, and we'll see what we get. So the item challenge is basically where you get some random items that you need to use. So this is called the basics build challenge. So your task is to build a house and include at least one of each of the basics. You're given 10 items and are free to do what you like from there. Select the packs you don't own, which is fine, I've got all of them. Hit the generate button and see what items you get. Build a house with at least one of each of these items you're given, and you can use any color swatch on any item, or alternatively select a color. Well, I'm not going to worry about colors, but I will select the item. So we'll do the item challenge, and I'll get my items first, and then we will do the build challenge and see what our story is for our build. Because I really love with these build challenges that he has, is like he creates like a character background for the challenge as well. So I really love that. I think that's really fun. You're back. It was making you wait. Hey, Clint. Yay, glad you're back. All right, well, we're just in time because we are going to go and see what we've got for our items. I'm a little bit scared, but let's go. So we're going to generate and see what we've got. Okay, so we've got the Sweet Escapes Country Toilet, Bureau Sink, the Swan. Oh my gosh, that's going to be a hard bath to use. The Corporate Chic Counter, right? Casual Clutter Sink, the Yum Cooker, Get On Goods Mini Fridge. Oh no. Garbell Wastebasket, Rosebud Romance Double Bed, and the Elegant Duds for Cheap. Okay, some of those are fine, some of those are not so fine. All right, let's get those down onto our lot. Actually, I know I can't select the lot yet because I don't know which thing we're going to be doing. Can I switch between? If I go back, will my items still be there? Ah, all right. Okay, we'll have to do the items challenge, I think, next. So I'm going to do the random build first, and then we'll do random items. Confusing. Anyway. Now, this website is the James Turner website, so if you haven't used it before, it's fantastic. It's got like lots of really cool challenges and tools and stuff on there. I use this to track the Super Sim challenge that I do over on YouTube, and use it all the time. So yeah, it's one of my go-to websites for The Sims, honestly. And he's got like all sorts of like random challenges and things like that you can do here. And he's starting to bring in like Paralive stuff too, because you know, obviously he's got a few games on the go, so that makes sense, right? Charlene, yeah, it's an app I use on my phone, but PC players can use it as well. Yeah, I think I've heard of it. Charlene, and apparently it's quite good. So, yeah, I haven't used it, but I've heard of it, and it sounds good. Oh, you're on your phone? Okay, hang on, I'll type it in. Okay, this is the website here. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Right. We're going to start that again because I bollocks that up. So we're going to generate our random build challenge. So do your best to complete the tasks. Use discretion when they aren't possible. Use the check marks to keep track of what you've done. Copy the link or buttons to use it as a browser source for streams or videos. Oh, I wonder how I do that. There we go. Generate. Okay. You are building a brown suburban with 4 floors, and it is on a 20 by 15 lot. Oh my God. The owners are a divorced couple, and they are really into movies and really afraid of doors. Oh no. They cannot live without their baby Yoda. They have 26,948 simoleons to build with. For an additional challenge, try using the land grab house as a shell. All rooms and layout must stay. You can't put a land grab house on the 20 by 15 lot. That's madness. Okay. Alright, I don't know how to create this as a little card thing, but it's alright. I can save it as a thing. It's fine. Oh my gosh, how would you put the land grab mansion on a 20 by 15 lot? Oh, that's freaking wild. my gosh. Okay, so that's it. That's our challenge. A brown Suburban that has 4 floors and it's on a 20 by 15 lot. And we're going to attempt to use the land grab shell. My God, welcome in, Spiderheads. I hope you're doing well today. We are going to be building and it's going to be madness because I've got a horrible build that we need to do. 4 floors, 20 by 15 lot, divorced couple really into movies and afraid of doors and they cannot live without their baby Yoda. I am just under 30,000 to build with and we've got to use the land grab house as a shell. And on top of that, I'm doing the items challenge. So we're going to do some random items on top of this. I'm going to have to leave the website up so I can check this. So we're going to have the Atlantis Plum Trap, the Modern Grimpressions Kitchen Sink, Serenity Stone Cup, Vault Modular Island, Simplicity Sink, Oven Countertop. What is with the mini fridges? Mini fridge, a bin, the mod-sized twin sleeper, and the carved essence wardrobe. Okay, so those are the items I've got to attempt to use. So let's put those on a lot. And I need to use a 20 by 15 lot. Well, since it's a land grab house we need to put in here. Actually, I don't even have a copy of the land grab house because I'm in my build save. I need a 20 by 15 lot. Alright, let's use... Is this one? No, this one here. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Oh my gosh. It's wild. James Turner, what have you done to me? Oh my gosh. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to get the land grab mansion off the gallery. I think we should be able to get, what's it called? Land grab mansion. Oh, I can't spell. I'm too busy. That's not how you spell mansion. I've lost the plot. Land grab mansion. I wonder if there's an original version of it. That's the question. Would there be someone that... I don't even know what it looks like. Actually, now that I'm saying that, I don't actually know what it looks like. Okay, I'm going to go into a different save. And we'll go get it from there. Land grab or land grab. Yeah, I know it's got like 2 A's somewhere. But it's like, where are the 2 A's? Rainbow, welcome in. How are you? Oh, hang on just a second. I'm going to get my my list up so you guys can see my list. Oh boy. All right. Let's see. So this is our list here. I don't know how well we can see that. There we go. I think maybe that's readable now. Hopefully not too much in the way. So that's our challenge for today. So let's just do a new game. Now, there is an interesting little bug. We had an update today, and there is an interesting wee bug where if you put a roof, like a flooring under a roof, then the roof disappears and it's invisible. So, you know, there's that happening at the moment. So I'm going to have to not use any roofs under the doors. I mean, floors under the roofs. God, that's confusing. So, you know, because then the roofs are just invisible, which is pain. You know, a real pain. But there we go. Clint, you're in a new save right now. I could upload it. Oh, cool. That's all right. I've got it now. Thank you, though, Clint. We'll just get in here and we can get our little greedy little hands on it. It'll be fine. I don't know how I'm going to fit it on a 20 by 15 lot, though, because it's like on a 50 by 40 lot at the moment. So that's hilarious. But we'll figure it out. Rainbow, you're good. You're working on my shell. Ooh, fun. For those that don't know, I do have a shell challenge out now. And the shell challenge is the book shell challenge. And it's up on the gallery. Hashtag VelvettB. Let's pop that in there. Hashtag VelvettB up on the gallery. And basically you're creating a shell around a book or books or just books in general. So yeah, it's pretty fun, I think. Yeah, 3 consecutive streams, Spiderheads. That is amazing. I love that for you. Thank you for being here and supporting the streams. I really appreciate it. Yeah, look at that streak, right? Snaps. Loving it. Clint, it'll save you some money. You have to cut out some of the house. I'll definitely have to cut out some of the house. I will have to cut out a lot of the house. So this will be interesting. Like, and then I have to keep the floor plan. So I've got to really think about how, where I'm going to situate this on the lot is really, that's key. So I think we're going to have to see how that goes. It's going to be interesting. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, you're working on the shell right now too? Oh, you guys are going to hang out with me and work on your shells. I love that. I love that. So you're going to build along with me. That is fun. Although you're probably not going to be building anything as terrible as what I'm going to be building today. No, you definitely won't be doing that. We won't be doing some sort of crazy thing. You're going to be doing a lovely shell challenge instead. So that's much more sensible than what I'm doing today. All right, Affluence Mansion. Oh, hang on. I want to do unfurnished. Unfurnished. There we go. Place the next stone. Clint has redeemed Make Velvet Meow. Okay, you ready? Meow. 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 There we are. I made a beautiful musical one for you, Clint. There we are. Rainbow, the house is a mere suggestion on that budget. Wild, right? Clint, you still need a mic and a camera so you can start streaming. You'll get there. And you can get like some decent ones on, on a pretty good budget as well these days with the mics and the cameras. So, yeah, I think you'll get there. But don't push yourself too hard on that. I think you'll, take your time with it and do it at your own pace because that's important. I don't know if we should do the middle or if we should do like one of the sides because we definitely are not doing all of this. And we've got to figure out, I'm thinking maybe this side, but I don't know the mansion well enough to know, but like I feel like the middle might be also quite good to use. Okay, I might go the middle and see what happens. That was both lovely. Aww! Thank you. I'm good at my meows. I do practice them. Okay. That's actually not too bad. Oh, hang on. The question is, do I have any rooms in here? Because what did the challenge say? I can't see it on my own screen. Hang on a minute. This is going really well. Wait. Okay, builders brown suburban, must have 4 floors, build on a 20 by 15 lot size, couples that divorce, they love movies, afraid of doors, must have their baby Yoda, budget, use a land grab house as a shell, all rooms and layout must stay. I feel like this is, no, there is no room in that. Okay, we'll do a different section. Because I feel like an open space with nothing in it is not the way to go for this part. Let's try this side. Go back here. There we go. Okay, let's try this side and see if this is any better. Oh my god. This is already terrible. Vinny, when I started, I didn't have a camera and I still have a dedicated mic. I just used my headset. So there you go. There's ways to go around it, I guess. I've never worked out how to get like headsets working, although this one doesn't have a headset, which is fantastic. But yeah, I never worked out getting headsets to work properly as mics for streaming, but there's definitely a way. Okay, this has some rooms, so I feel pretty good about that. We've got some rooms. Okay. Hey, that's a good start, and it's really pretty, but I feel like using a shell is kind of cheating a little bit. But anyway, we're going to be renovating it, so it's fine. But you're literally broke, so I have 69 cents. You know what that means. I don't have enough for chicken nuggets. Oh. Oh, boy. I think maybe we just need to turn that around a little bit for you, Clint. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. You can turn that around and be back to having more than 69 cents. That would be fantastic. Okay. Now, oops. What am I doing? I was trying to move that letterbox. I don't know. The letterbox is stuck in the world now. Shoot. Alright, well, the letterbox is just going to stay there, so that's fine. So we'll redo the landscaping, and I'm going to get rid of stuff. and just to give us a blank canvas, and then see what we can do as far as budget and stuff goes. Because I think some of this stuff I'm not going to be able to keep, like the fences and things, and like the columns, but we might replace those. And you know, there's little, because this is going to be expensive. I feel like, what's the value of this? This is already at a value of 27,000, and my budget is 26,000. Oh no, that's not ideal. So I've really got to. I might not be able to do this with the land grab mansion, but let's give it a go. Oh boy. Maybe they've used like a whole lot of expensive stuff. I've got to work out how to do this without doors as well, because they're afraid of doors. So yeah, that's interesting. Interesting. I don't know. I'm gonna have to maybe use archways, perhaps. You know, yeah, that's what I would think as well, Clint. I'm thinking like archways might be the way to go, because I can't see any other way. I mean, other than just leaving a gap in the wall, I can't see any other way to, you know, do that. In every room but the bathroom. Honestly, I can work with that. I can work with no doors going into the bathroom. That's okay. There's ways around that, so that's fine. I can use like dividers and stuff, so I can figure that out. It's just really getting in and out of the house, which, you know, does present the, you know, obviously the problem. But quite frankly, that shape is fantastic. Like, I'm not complaining about the shape of that at all. Like, very, very easy to build with that. Absolutely. 100% can work with that. It's just the problem of the finances. I think I'm going to have to go around and we'll drywall it, because I need to work out how much money I've got. And I imagine like the wallpapers and stuff are going to be expensive, and the flooring and bits and pieces. So we'll drywall it for now, and we'll see where that kind of takes us budget-wise. Because, yeah, if I don't have much money to work with, it's going to be a problem. But, I mean, they can have one door, but what if they get too scared of that one door and they won't want to go in their house because they're too scared of it? Like, you know, that would concern me. It really genuinely would. Be like, oh, but what if they're too scared to go in there? Oh, poor people. Alright, we can do that. And get rid of all the flooring. Okay, so what are we down to? We're down to 19,000. Oh gosh. Alright, of course it's not cheap. Of course it's not. At this stage, I mean, I couldn't even afford the items that we have to put into this build at this point. This is where we're at with this. So I'm going to see what we've got on the inside. I have to keep the walls where they are, so I'm going to treat this like a renovation, where I have to keep the interior as is. I think that's where I've kind of got to go with it, and we'll see how that works out. Okay, that's the outside. Aylin, hi Velvet and everyone. Sorry I haven't been here, been busy, but it's great to be here again. Oh, Aylin, you know what? You never, ever have to apologize for not being able to make it. I fully understand, and absolutely, you just come when you can. But thank you for being here. It's always nice to see you. Always nice to see you. Okay. All right, so we can leave that green as is. But how are you? I hope you're doing well. And yes, this is one heck of a challenge. So we're currently just denuding the Affluista mansion from the land grabs. So I'm just trying to get the cost of this down as much as I can, because it's a ridiculously expensive shell. And I've got to keep the rooms as they are, so I don't know how this is going to work, but we will make it work. It's fine. And we've got to turn this into a brown suburban with 4 floors. So I've got to add floors to this. So, okay, so I've got to add 4 floors to this. So I've got to add another floor. 1, 2, if I can count this as a floor. And optionally try using the land grabbed house as a shell. All rooms and layout must stay. I don't know how to do this and have 4 floors at the same time. We can maybe do basements. Basements? Basements. But then how do you keep the others out? Actually, you know what, Clint? I don't know. I don't know how we're going to do that. I don't know how to do it. How are we going to do any of this? It's going to be hilarious. This is a very cool challenge. It's funny. I'm already laughing at it. I've got tears in my eyes because this is just so ridiculous trying to do do this challenge with the money that we have, and it's funny. But you know what? That's part of the challenge, right? Have a good time. So that's the idea. I want to delete these walls. Like, I want to keep, like, delete some of these extra walls like this. I think that's okay, right? Because then I'm still keeping the rooms as such. I'm just deleting the extra spaces. Does that feel like cheating? I don't feel like it's cheating at this point. Like, I'm keeping this space and I'm keeping this space. But, you know, what do you guys think? Is, like, deleting those walls okay? Because I feel like otherwise it's going to be, like, super expensive to have, like, some of those blocked off spaces. I don't think I can afford blocked off spaces. You don't think it's cheating? Yeah, I don't think it's cheating either. I think I'm still keeping the, you know, the premise of the rooms and, like, the, you know, the idea of the rooms there. I'm still keeping those, but yeah, at the end of the day. Gotta keep the shell as is. Oh, boys. But we might delete some of, like, half walls and stuff like that and just see how that works. I would like to keep the platforms and stuff because I think that would be cool. Maybe we keep that half wall. Okay. So I've got it down to 13,000. Okay. Aylin, they're afraid of doors. That's hilarious. I know. It's just like, how do you deal with, like, being afraid of doors? Get rid of the outside extra walls and floors too. Yeah. Like these spaces up here and stuff. I would kind of like to keep, like, the layout, but I'm thinking like this. Here. Maybe we delete that as well. Oops. Huh. Yeah, like that space, because I think we don't need that. And we have to get rid of that as well. And I think maybe we'll keep that balcony running across there, and we can get rid of that. Oops. There we go. You have to go. Thanks for being here, Clint. I appreciate it, and it was nice to see you, and I hope you're doing well. We'll see you soon. Enjoy your lurk in the meantime. And there can be clone. Okay, so we'll keep that. And maybe that. Okay. I mean, it's a basic shape, but that's fine. I don't mind that. I can delete that as well. Where are we down to? So we're down to 12,000. It's still quite an expensive shell. Like, it's quite big. So I think we'll get rid of the half walls around there because that's just an extra cost. We don't need half walls around a garden. Get rid of that. Okay, so we've got a balcony around there. If I can... So that's 34 a pop. If we can change that to fencing, that might be better. That might be better with a cheap fencing or something around it. Like, this is 15 opposed to 34, and this is like 24. So we could go like that instead of like a half wall around there, and that saves quite a bit of cash. That's not so bad. I don't know what... Oh, we're going to do brown, right? That's our colour. Brown. I can do brown and white. A brown suburban. So I've got to change the roofing because we're supposed to be doing a suburban and not a ultra modern. So I'm going to delete the roofing because it's got to be suburban. Actually, that saves us some cash as well. Okay, so we're down to 10,000. And then I'm thinking we might do, maybe we can do like a rooftop garden. Yeah, let's do a rooftop garden, and like that's one floor. And then we can do a basement, and that's the fourth floor. So I think that could work as long as it's not too pricey. But I think using that other roofing should be good. Also, I want to use the cheapest possible stairs, obviously. Delete the underneath, that makes it nice and cheap. And we'll use that there. So all the cheapest possible items, we can get that going on. So we can have like a rooftop garden around here, which will be our fourth level as such. I'll just maybe maybe like a little side like balcony type thing. And then we can work out a suburban sort of style roofing, which will be interesting. It will be interesting, but we'll make this work, probably. Oh, yeah. James Turner, you rascal. Made this hard on us, isn't he? Wow. Don't know how I want to do the roofing at this point, but we'll just play around with a few things and see how we get on. Aye. We can make this work. I'm just thinking like suburban. Obviously, this is going to be a bit of a struggle to get into a suburban style, but we might be able to make it happen. It's just probably going to end up being, I think maybe a more modern sort of style suburban. I think. I mean, technically you could probably do a ultra modern suburban, but I feel like that's kind of not really the vibe that what the challenge is supposed to be, and it's supposed to be, you know, a little bit more of a actual traditional suburban style. So I might move our space. Okay, let's move our space for where we're going to have our thing. It's going to be difficult to roof out as it is. Okay, so we can have that running through there, and we can have that running back to about there. I mean, that looks a little bit more suburban like that, I think. And then I've just got to figure out how we're going to do the rest of this. Through down like that. It's such a big shell for a 20 by 15 lot, particularly when you're working on a budget, like wildly inappropriate in terms of its size. But anyway, all good. Okay, so we can maybe make this like a little rooftop garden, and then we can extend that out, or I can go up a level, couldn't I? That's a potential idea. And we can go up a level, go build ceiling, and I can copy and paste that up to there. Ooh, we can do something fancy like that as an idea, and like layer it up. Just crazy pants, but it is absolutely crazy pants. Absolutely crazy pants. How can we make this work? Let's see. So I need a cheap column. I need to make it not look crazy pants. Crazy pants. That could work, honestly. I'm just trying to get the shell right, and then we can kind of work on it from there. But I mean, it doesn't look totally crazy pants. I think we can make that work. So hang on. Right, if I can bring that across. I wonder if we can get a trim around there as well. I don't know. It's being obviously we've got a bit of a glitch happening at the moment with the game, so I don't know if this roofing idea will work, but okay, so we can delete that through there, and then I need to bring that in, and that's coming in like that. Okay, so then we can bring in the trim. Should be able to bring in trim. I mean, this will sort of like adds to the cost of it, but you know, it just will make it help it make it look better. Is the idea. What have we got? 6. Oh, so expensive. So expensive. What have we got? What have we got? Although I want to use the cheapest possible one, but yeah, it's quite mammoth. But potentially we can go maybe a little higher, taller. Yeah, we'll go lower. Aylin, that's looking very nice. I think so. I think we can make that work, right? I think we can make that work. Sort of suburban. It's kind of suburban-ish. Ben, welcome on in. Hi, Miss Velvet and all the fine Velveteers. Come on in, it's fun inside. Hi, Ben. I am figuring things out at the moment with this build. It's interesting using this shell, and I'm definitely going to be using debug landscaping. There was no rule against using debug, so we'll use debug landscaping for this, and hopefully that will help our budget. Now, we are doing this as a brown suburban, so I've got to go brown. I might do like a few different kinds of browns. Maybe, like do a brown stone. Color. Dark brown and light brown. Okay, so I want some sort of stone, I think, going out there. Vivi, the house is huge. I know! I've got to have 4 levels, Vivi. I've still got to add in a basement as well. Which is just nutbags. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a fun challenge. It's going to be a very small basement. It's not going to be a big basement. I can't afford a big basement. But anyway, that's fine. We will make it a nice small, like, I'm going to put a laundry, you know what? I'm going to put a laundry in the basement. I feel like that's a cool idea. And it's just going to be like a little laundry space down there. But it's going to count. It's going to be our 4 levels. So, you know what? All good. Make a room for every item. I'll have to. Actually, speaking of, I need to bring out the items that we need to use for this challenge as well. Thank you for the reminder, Vivi. That did remind me of that. So, where is it? So, we need to get in the Atlantis Plum Bob Trap Toilet. So, that one. We also need to use the Modern Grimpressions. The Modern Grimpressions Kitchen Sink by Schmapple, which is this one. I need to use a Serenity Stone tub. I'm definitely going modern suburban on this because a lot of the furnishings that we have are modern. Vault Modular Island. So that. We also need to use the Pure Simplicity Sink. Pure Simplicity Sink. We need to use the Blazon ladles over the counter oven. Okay. I might need another counter for that. Here we are. Blazon ladles over the oven counter. I never use these toaster ovens, so that's actually quite fun. The less is more mini fridge. I can't believe I have to put a mini fridge in. Oh, you know what? I know how to do this. Because I use the rooftop garden, we can just put a mini fridge on the rooftop garden. That's a great idea. The right-sized thimble bin, which is cool. And we are also, we're going to have the Mod Pod Twin Sleeper, which is actually okay because it's cheap. So I'm okay with using that bed. And then the Carved Essence Wardrobe. Oh, this is expensive. It's like 950 simoleons. Alright, so those are the items I must include in this build. Ah, oh, Vivi, how are you? Also, did I ask? I can't remember. Cozy Cottage Modern. That would be interesting. I don't know if I can get the cozy effect with this thing. It's a little bit big for cozy, I feel like. Oh my god. Can I just point out that at this point I've spent 18,000 simoleons. Although that's including the lot value. If we save this, yeah, it's 18,000. Okay. I'm trying to make this cheaper. It's like 18,000. No, maybe we don't have any fences on the balcony. Oh, I know. I'm going to use debug fences. Debug fences. Genius, Velvet. Genius. Okay, let me... The illusion of safety. Debug fences. They won't actually keep your Sims safe, but they'll give the illusion of it. Okay, so that takes us down to... Still 18,000. That did not help me. Oh, how am I going to do this house on this budget? Oh, wow. This is wild. Aylin, I guess that being afraid of doors part could mean that there would need to be as much archways as possible instead of doors. Yes. Yes, we're definitely going to go with archways over doors. For sure. I think that's going to be the way to go about that. I think we'll have the entrance going in here as well. I think so. Vivi, I'm doing good. Enjoying winter break. How are you and the kitties? The kitties are great. The kitties are actually having a good sleep right now. So they're currently very happy and doing their fabulous kitty sleeping things. So they're good. They've been well. Now, we did have a little bit of a thing. My husband was homesick last week. And he bought his work. He was like, he can work from home if need be. So he was working from home for most of that. And he brought his laptop home. And his laptop bag was sitting on the table. And anyway, Katie, who's my Boyd kitty, she was like, she spied this black laptop case, and it was like, you know, obviously beautiful rectangular shape, which is just very, very enchanting for kitties, because kitties love a nice kind of like geometric shape to sleep on. They're just like very into that. So she found this laptop, and basically for all of last week, from the moment that she found that laptop, she was basically almost always sleeping on that laptop case. She fell in love with it, and she's very, very sad this week, I think, because she lost her laptop case that she was sleeping on. So we're just like, oh, poor kitty. Rainbow, debug is going to work miracles for the budget. Yeah, I think so. The problem is just like the sheer size of this, the fact that we have to have 4 levels, and there's just like so much wall space. Like if you're building on a, you know, on a little 20 by 15 lot, obviously you want to be trying to do maybe something a little bit smaller, particularly when you're working with a budget of 26,000. But yep, no, we're gonna try and make this work the best we can. Right, Phoebe, we're going broke and we didn't even start decorating. I know, I haven't even like done anything yet except delete things and build like a rooftop thing. If I deleted this, how much would I get? Okay, it's not worth deleting. It's pretty, we'll keep it. Aylin, oh, I know. Vivi, she needs her own laptop case. She does. She would love it. I'm going to have to see if there's one around there, or like something similar around the house that we can give her. Because she was so happy. She would like sleep there all day, all snuggled up. She'd go outside and do like her little things and come back, and she'd snuggle back right into her laptop case. And it was just like, oh. Okay, that could possibly work because it's brown. And it's kind of like modern looking. So I think we can make that work. That's from Eco Lifestyle. Eco Lifestyle is just the bestest pack. Is there a longer version? Oh, sweet, there's a longer version. Brilliant. Ah, debug fencing is gonna save the day. Debug fencing on the way. Oh. So yeah, we've got she's a little bit upset because she lost her laptop bag. But other than that, the kitties are very well. Savio was very snuggly yesterday, so I got lots of Savio snuggles, which was really nice. He came and sat over on my lap multiple times yesterday, and it was the loveliest thing. He was being super snuggly, and then he attacked me because, you know, obviously you can only be so snuggly before you have to attack. So yeah, he gave me a little attack, which is really lovely of him. Can we make that work? I don't think so at that size. But anyway, Vinny, you'll need to get a black rectangular throw pillow for her to right this terrible wrong. I know, we need to get something because she has been wronged. And, you know, we can't let that stand. We know we've got to make this right for her. So, yeah, I've got to figure something out. I've got to look around the house. I'm sure we'll have something around the place that'll do the job, but I don't know. I mean, she did have her heart set on a black laptop case. She loves sleeping on black things, though, and it makes her like impossible to see. But anyway, it is what it is, and that's the boy cat life, though, right? Sleeping on black things so nobody can see you. It's like if there's a black blanket in the house, she'll be sleeping on it because it's like, yeah, you can't see me on this, haha. And basically all the blankets in our house are pretty much all black as well. So it does make it pretty easy for her. Okay, so we can get away with that, right? I think so. Ben, I'm sure he's also been hitting the suplexes and spin kicks. The cat? Oh, Savio. Yes. Savio, oh, he was being so sweet. And then he was just like, I was like patting him and he was like, attack! Rah! and like started attacking my hand. I'm just like, okay then. Okay then, violent cat. Love you too. Love him. Love him to pieces. He's a sweet, sweet kitty boy. Okay. Alright, we can make this work. We can make this work. So I still don't have enough money. So I've got to work out how to save some money around here somewhere. Because I don't think I can fully furnish a house with 4 levels on under 9,000 simoleons. I might be able to, maybe. It might be possible, but it's gonna be an ask, right? It's gonna be an ask. So you know, we'll do the best that we can. We've got a budget. We can work to it. What is it? 26,000. Yeah. And we need to make sure that we have a Baby Yoda as well. Actually, that's the other thing we need to have in here. It's Baby Yoda. Hopefully Baby Yoda is not expensive, because I can't handle an expensive Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda. 504? Are you kidding me? Why is Baby Yoda so freaking expensive? Ben, hopefully he doesn't decide to make it a hardcore match. Well, he got his claws out, and it did feel a little hardcore. I'm not going to deny that, Ben. It did get a little hardcore there for a minute. Like, he was not letting go of my hand. He had my hand pinned and wrapped around it in this little clawed paws, and was not letting me go. He was definitely getting rough. He's actually pretty gentle. Katie can be quite vicious when she's in the mood. Like if she gets like a bit swipey, she gets quite vicious. But he's actually usually pretty gentle. So that surprised me, because he's like, yeah, I mean, he gets riled up and gets feisty and stuff, and then he gets a little rough. But usually when you're giving him nice pets and snuggles, he's pretty good. But no. He decided I want to get rough with it, and yeah, things did get a little hardcore. Just saying, there might have been blood drawn. Then he might try tables and chairs next. It would not surprise me if he did. No, he really is quite a sweet, gentle boy, mostly. But obviously, he decided that he needed a violent moment. Sometimes that's just what you need, I guess. A little bit of violence. I guess that's probably why I play, you know, sometimes like, you know, odd shooter games and stuff like that. You know, because sometimes I feel like I need a little violence in my life. Or, you know, you go tackle Agatha Crumplebottom or something, and she hits you with your purse. You know, just like get a little violence in your life. You know, safe, healthy violence though. Does that make sense? Safe, healthy violence? I don't know, an aggression outlet. That's the idea. Okay, so we have some fences, and we'll come in through this way. I'm definitely going to be using terrain paint everywhere, because, yep, terrain paint is the way to go. I think for this. Is this? That's not. Is that terrain paint? Wait, is that terrain paint? Oh yeah, that's terrain paint. Okay. Should I stick with deserty sort of browns? Should I go sandy and just go like? Oh. Can only edit. I know. Tell me about it. Yeah, we can go. I mean, we are building in the land grab world of Oasis Springs, so I feel like, you know, we can get away with deserty. Maybe we go like a little darker. There we go. That's the one. Darker it is. Brilliant. So I can probably just stick with using the debug, you know, cactuses and stuff. I think that'll be good. Open floor plan. We can afford walls. Yep. The only problem with that is that we need to use the land grab house as a shell, and all rooms and layout must stay. I have to keep the rooms, Phoebe. I'll work out a way that we can delete some of the walls, because I'm not allowed to use doors either. So we're going to figure this out, but I need to keep all of the walls, and that is not making life any easier for me. That's for sure. Oh, boy. But, you know, I can use things like the free concrete. So, you know, we can use that as, you know, as like a way of saving money as well. So we're not having to spend any money on flooring, which is not a bad idea, I feel like. And, you know, we can delete this stuff. and I can use terrain paint. Ooh. Ooh, there's some money saved right there. Hello. So I think there are things we can do. I mean, obviously we're not going to have like a nice pool or anything like that. Like, there's no way. There's just no way that's happening. But that's okay. We're gonna have some stuff, and it'll be stuff that we can feel proud of. In terms of, like, it's not going to look. I'm going to attempt to make this not look ugly. That's the plan. Maybe a pond. Ooh, a pond could work. Like a little pond. Yes. These are like, this is ideas for like free things we can do to decorate, right? I feel like that's very much the case. Yeah, this is just going to have to be blocked off. Yes, a pond might work, actually. Definitely the debug landscaping for shores. Okay. But, I mean, at least that fencing is nice, right? And then we need to move it up here as well. Get a shovel, we'll dig for free. Yeah, everybody get to work. Come on, get into it. Get stuck in. Everybody grab a shovel. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. And I might go. Is it left or right? Right rail. There we go. Right rail. Oh my gosh. Seriously, being able to manipulate stairs the way that we can now is just so good. It makes such a difference. It really, really does. I love being able to manipulate the stairs and, you know, make a bit of a difference. I don't know if I'll be able to get across that. I don't know. No. But it does make a huge difference. Oh, but see, I'm going to have to leave that double rail. That's fine. We can make that work. But I love being able to manipulate the stairs more. It's really very useful little tool, being able to do that. And at least with the debug fencing, we can sort of stack that as we like, which is nice. So, you know, it fits very beautifully. It's fussy. It is fussy to have to do this, but you know what, I don't have a choice. We ain't got the cash. You know what we've started watching at the moment? My husband and I have watched this before, but the kids, we watched with the kids on the weekend. The weekend before we watched Karate Kid 1, and then we watched Karate Kid 2 on Sunday, and now we've started to watch the Cobra Kai TV show, and the boys are just absolutely loving it. They're having a blast. We have to skip over a few bits here and there. It's a little inappropriate in places, but mostly it's pretty good. They just like all the fighting stuff anyway, and like the little morality lessons for, you know, making good choices and, you know, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, the boys are loving Cobra Kai. Have you guys seen Cobra Kai, the TV show? Out of curiosity, are you Karate Kid fans? I'm actually not that big a fan of Karate Kid. I think the movies are pretty boring. They're decent. The first one's pretty decent. The second one's a bit eh. Soundtrack's pretty awesome. But yeah, I've never been like a big Karate Kid person. But I don't know, it's okay. It's fine. But I did really, really enjoy the TV show. I thought that, I haven't watched all of the TV show. Like, I think we watched the first 3 seasons of it and then got distracted on something else. But yeah, really, really enjoyed the TV show. I thought that was fantastic. What is it called? Karate Kid. Yeah, Karate Kid. So the TV show around it is called Cobra Kai. And yeah, the movie's Karate Kid. So yeah, you saw like the first few episodes. Did you like it? I enjoyed it. I like how like they kind of evolving the characters from being like old school kind of 80s characters, and like, you know, extending the feud and like the mythology of the show, and, you know, making it work that way. I thought that was really, like, the way that they did it, I thought was really cool. Enjoyed the way that they did it. And I think there's 6 seasons now, which is wild. Vinny, I did want to go back and watch the rest. Yeah, well, we're on the season finale for season 1 at the moment. So, yeah, we've been progressing quite nicely. But it has, yeah, we haven't watched all 6 seasons, my hubby and I. So, yeah, should be interesting. Now, I've got a thought. Now, how much are these archways going to cost? Okay, we can go a couple of routes. So I don't know, we're going to do a little bit of an experimentation. So we can go with spandrels and columns, or just spandrels. We don't even need to do columns, potentially. And we can go like okay, we're going to go budget spandrel. So if we did like a spandrel, let's see, that saves money with our walls. And I can potentially do some stuff that'll potentially be cheaper. So it's 312. So if we have debug items, right, that would potentially be like a wall panel or something like that we could use on walls. The other option is we can always go these, but these get a little bit expensive because they're like about 65 a pop. And that's not really going to save me money. So I think if we do something that potentially could have, like be a wall panel, but a free wall panel, and then we can use spandrels up the top, and so it still looks enclosed except for the space that we leave open for the door, but then it gets rid of the cost of the wall, and then that might save us some cash that way. I'm thinking, just getting creative about how I'm thinking about, approaching this and saving the money, because I don't have much. Vinny, your favourite Karate Kid is the third with the girl. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the third one, but as I said, I'm not like a big Karate Kid person. Like, I've seen it multiple times, and it's fine, and it's enjoyable. Like, my husband really likes it, so that's why I've seen it, as many times as I have, I think. But yeah, I haven't seen the third one. I haven't seen the third one yet, so maybe we should do that. But yeah, the kids are very, very enjoying Cobra Kai at the moment, so that's been good. We've been sitting there in the evenings watching 3 or 4 episodes, and then like, oh man, can we watch more? And they're rushing through getting like their showers and bits and pieces done in the evening so they can sit there and watch watch an extra episode, which is really cool. Particularly with my eldest son, because he's not very fast at getting his little jobs done, so he's actually pushing himself to get his stuff done, which is really sweet. So we could potentially do something like a column. I am conscious of the fact that, going debug does create like routing issues and stuff, so I have to be careful about what we choose here, but, potentially we can go something like that. Yeah, we could do that, I think. So we'll put that there, and we can go spandrels. So that saves us 312 there, and then we can go boom boom. And we can potentially create like a little wall of these, which is probably going to look weird but you know what? All good. Maybe it won't look weird maybe it'll look fine. Charlene, Cobra Kai is a good series to watch. Yeah, I think it's going to be really fun, and they're going to enjoy it. Like, yeah, as I said, it is designed more sort of like for your teens and stuff, and a little bit older than my I've got a 10-year-old and a 13-year-old, and so some of the stuff is a little bit racy for them, but we can skip over those parts, so they don't really mind. They understand about skipping a couple of things if it gets a little bit above their age grade as such, which is cool. Okay, so we can potentially go that route. Is there an option for I was just thinking like a debug something, like a divider or something going up along there. Oh, this is going to be madness. Utter madness. Probably could have chosen a better pole maybe, but such is life. Such is life. There we go. Look, see? There we go. We can do that. That's a wall taken care of, and that got us an extra 300 simoleons. So winning. This is not going to be one of those builds where it's going to be super practical. Maybe, I don't know. I think it should still be player friendly. I don't think that's going to interrupt. I'm just thinking, if I did this, would they be able to go under? Like, I think they should still be able to go through. Ooh. Maybe not. Because sometimes they won't walk under, you know, like debug items and stuff. So I feel like that might be problematic. So let's see. I'll get Ilya to come out here. Ilya, you go. Oh, we don't have a door. Shoot. Yeah. Okay, I know. I know, my friend. I forgot about the door. The not door. Which is going to be, at this stage, potentially a spandrel. Potentially a spandrel. I can get it to work. Okay, here we go. Potentially spandrels. Oh, thank you, Vinny. I will. I'm just going to go and test this out and see what happens. Okay, no. Will he be able to get up here? Okay, we can get up here. But can we get out here? No. Go here. No. Right. I thought so. I do like to make everything playable. I don't even know if this will go in the gallery, but I do try to make things. Yeah, you don't like the decorating? Can you not get through there? Oh, damn it. Oh, look at the. Oh, okay. I might have to use a different log that has less of a footprint. Darn it. Tried. If I see. Okay, actually this could work because that's got a smaller footprint. I will save and hydrate in a second. I have heard it, I have seen it, and I will hydrate in a second. I've gotten excited about my poles, which I realise sounds very wrong, but I have gotten excited about my poles. Okay, Nasina, welcome. What a time to come in as I'm talking about how excited about poles I am. Welcome in. How are you this morning? Or this afternoon for you, right? This afternoon for you. You know what? I've got an idea as well. Oh, no, that might be an expensive idea. Okay, let's see if we can get out there. So we've got a little bit of a build challenge going on. And it's going okay. I think I still need something across the top, but we can make that work. And then we can do that down the bottom. So if I can go back in there. And we can go down here. Because, yeah. Let's save. Saved a lot. This is our mansion so far. And our hydrate done. Brilliant. Done all the things. But this sizes up really nicely to fit in this space with the spandrels. So, you know what? I'm there for that. I haven't even, like, got wallpaper on. I haven't got anything in the house. And I've spent, like, 18,000. I think we can get this down. I think. This is the challenge, though, right? Working to this budget with a size house is just insanity. But that's fine. Okay, so I think we can make that. It feels weird having, like, open things like that, though. It feels very weird. I'm just building to what they say. We're afraid of doors. Can't believe we're afraid of doors. Lucina, it's been a weird day. Hubby's car needs the brakes done, so he's been using my car for now. Oh, and you've had to, like, muck around with, like, swapping cars and stuff? Yeah. That kind of sucks. Oh, you know what? We need another spandrel over here. So hopefully you can get that sorted. Is it going to take too much? Is it going to take a lot to get the brakes done? Depending, I guess, what sort of, like, brake stuff it needs done. If it, like, needs whole new pads, or if it needs just, like, a readjustment or whatever. I guess that's the difference in the cost, right? Okay. This is going to be a very open flow house. I feel like the fact that they live in the desert is probably a positive for this because, yeah, it ain't going to be ain't going to be a warm house, that's for sure. But we've managed to work it around and save some cash, so I'm very happy about this. It's good. And we're going to have as much open flow as we can. And we're going to use these as walls. And Debug is absolutely being our friend here. Debug, you are the savior of the universe. Hey, isn't there a new highlight? random thing, but isn't there like a new Highlander movie? Do you guys remember the movie Highlander? For those that are old enough to remember the movie Highlander, I loved the movie Highlander. Like, it was so good. I went through such a Highlander phase for a while. Just loving that. And they had the TV show as well for a while there, didn't they? If I remember rightly. I don't know if I really watched the TV show, but I loved the movies. But I'm very into sword fighting. In terms of, like, you know, as a method of having action in a movie. I think that I blame The Princess Bride for that, because I love The Princess Bride. It's one of my all-time favourite movies. And, you know, Wesley swashbuckling with his sword and stuff is just like, yes, amazing. Oh, hang on, more money saved there. So what are we're down to 15,000. My plan is working. Clint, you're back just in time for an ad. Lols. Classic, right? Classic. Classic back in time for an ad. Ooh, and I missed some there. Okay. Look at that. We're down a little bit of cash. I love it. Thank you very much. I will save it, dummy. The dummy has saved. Woohoo! Alright. I definitely feel like if I had not taken the extra difficulty option of using the land grab house as a shell, this would have been a lot easier. But I did do that, and it is not so easy. But that's fine. Alright, so we've got that there, that there, that there, that there. So we need to do the spandreling here. Spandreling here, and then through to here. Yes, look at all that money saved. Love that for us. Da, 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 da. You know what, Vinny? Honestly, that's all that's all that all of us can do is our best, right? So keep on doing your best. That's all we can ask for anybody. And hopefully your best will be enough, right? That's the idea. Try your best, and hopefully your best will be enough. Hopefully they can get through that. I don't know. I might have to keep that a little bit wider, but that's cool. But we're keeping the spirit of the rooms, and we will be able to block things off, hopefully, and still let them get through. I just have to figure out, you know, routing and stuff. But, you know, at the end of the day, I don't see why anyone would why I'd put this on the gallery. I don't see any reason for that. So I probably won't anyway, and it probably doesn't matter if it's playable or not at the end of the day, but it's just habit. You know, it is habit for me to build in a playable mode, because it's just how I build. I like to make sure things are playable. So the fact that I'm worried about it is just me. It's just the detailed orientated version of me. Invader, hello, welcome on in. How are you today? You went hiking with your dog today? You got a bit lost. Oh, are you guys okay? Did you end up like staying out longer than you intended? But yeah, are you guys okay? I hope you are. No, I need to keep the spandrels there, otherwise I'm defeating the purpose of the rooms with the walls. Anyway, yeah, welcome on. We're doing a build challenge, and it's a bit wild. I'm struggling. And currently working out ways to not have doors and use spandrels and debug poles to create archways so I can save money, because I don't have enough money to do things, because our budget is so slim. So it's just like, uh-oh, cheerio. We're all good. We will get there in the end. Clint, your best will always be enough. Exactly, you're right. Your best is always enough. You're 100% correct on that. Vader, we almost overdid it, so now just checking on my dog, because she got a bit overheated though. She seems fine overall. Yeah, definitely get doggo cooled down and hydrated, and hydrate yourself and get yourself cooled down as well, because overheating ain't no joke. You don't want to mess with that. So yeah, I'm glad you guys are okay though, because that can be a little scary, right? Particularly when you don't know where you are and you're like, uh-oh. You've got to try and not panic about it, I guess. My lighting is going to be balked because my house is like completely open. All right, I've got this down to 15,000, which means we've got 10,000 simoleons to do our interior as well as all of our decorating, which is amazing. Love that for us. I think that's going to be great. But you know what? Our brown suburban is going to look amazing. Amazing by the time we're done. I'm positive of it. It's going to be the bestest brown suburban you guys have ever seen. Invader, what happened is she went to walk in the grass and slipped down the hill in the mud. She couldn't get out, so I went down with her and we walked through the creek until we came across another trail. Ah, okay. Oh, right. Well, yeah. Hopefully she hasn't got any like little cuts or injuries or anything from that. That's a little scary. Boy, oh boy. Walk gone wrong, hey. Okay. I need to make that smaller. There, like that. Okay. That should work. So, I'm sorry to hear that you guys had a little bit of trouble. That's no good at all. But, and also very glad that you managed to get out of there safe and sound. And get home in one piece. Always take care with your hikes, hey? Invader, I told my bro who was with us that we were lost and we were joking about it. Thankfully, we had some water bottles with us, but he was like, well, we can eat Dottie, my dog, if we're here for days. Oh, no! Like, no eating my dog. We did find wild blackberries, though. Oh. Well, that's actually quite a good little find because, you know, that sort of replenishes your thirst and if you get hungry and, you know, that sort of thing as well. You know what? I might not do trim all the way around, just around the balconies. So I don't think we want to afford that. Yeah, definitely no eating the dog. It's like, it's not that desperate yet. We do not need to eat the dog. Oh, that would be awful. No. Pure jokes, though, right? Pure jokes. Right, brilliant. And I need a brown roof. Now, the best brown roof, I feel, in the game is the one from Snowy Escape. I love that. Because there's not very many brown roofs in the game. Which is kind of weird. Like, you'd think there'd be more brown roofs in the game, but there's a real lack of brown, like, decent brown roofs. But I love the one from Snowy Escape. It's fantastic. But, yeah, an hour and a half hiking trip turned into a 3-hour hiking trip. Oh! You have to, relax your muscles and, you know, maybe do something that would make your muscles feel a little bit, yeah, less tense and overworked and stuff. Because, yeah, I feel like that's going to be an issue. Having some overworked muscles, eh? Clint, when I'm mad at Annabelle, I tell her we're eating her first if there's an apocalypse. Poor dog. Poor dog. Oh, it's kind of funny though. But no, yeah, as a joke, purely as a joke. Naughty doggo. I don't want to spend too much money on this, so I'm going to be conscious about what the value is of the stuff that I'm choosing. So this is 2 simoleons. Okay, we can afford that for our decoration. So let's go with that. Can't believe we've managed this far into it. But we're doing okay. Hey, I think we're doing okay. Like, it could be worse, maybe. It's just taken some building ingenuity to get to this point. And I might go brown around here as well. Might have to change those stair rails because they might look a little bit weird by the time I've done the painting, but that's fine. We can do that. Vader, I know it's weird, but we always have little jokes of eating our pets. Like, she's a hefty dog, and we play her back leg saying chicken leg. Play with her back leg saying chicken leg. It's done with love, right? It's like, you know, it's done with love. That's the thing. You know it's done out of pure love and affection. Okay, we can maybe go like that on the roof. Okay, and we're not gonna paint the roof. Can I not paint the roof? I just painted a roof. How can I not paint the roof? Come on, game. Let me paint. Oh, we're doing the invisible thing. All right. Okay. This is the glitch that's happening at the moment in the game. So if you have flooring underneath a roof, then it will disappear. So this is with the latest update. So I might not actually be able to paint the roof at this point. This is going well. Anyway, can't paint the roof right now, so that's fine. We will just carry on. I think I go like a different color. Okay, the mid brown. Like that blends too much. Aylin, those custom walls look cool. You really are being creative here. It's great. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it looks quite cool. I mean, it's not practical at all for The Sims in terms of just like gameplay and that sort of thing, but for the purposes of this exercise, it does work, doesn't it? Yeah, I can't currently paint the roof, so that's cool. Clint, someone said there's a dish sponge in kitchen clutter, but I cannot find it. Debug kitchen sponge. Yeah, I'm not too sure where that one is. Debug kitchen sponge. Let's see if we can find it. Sponge. Yeah, here you go. Found it immediately. Hooray! I'm good at this. Yeah, so in debug, it's under businesses and hobbies and pottery sponge, or there is the happy bath time fun sponge, which is base game. So if you type in sponge in your search with your debug on, it should come on. Should come up. There you go. Found it for you. So type in sponge, it'll come up under that if you've got your debug activated. Ta-da! Did that so quick. I'm surprised that worked. But anyway, it worked, so we will carry on. So I hope that helps there, Clint. Found it for you. So, what other sort of... I want to do like a stone of some sort, like a grey stone, I think. You can go... No. Let me get that one. Around there. Yeah, let's go there. Oh, it's annoying me that I can't paint the roof. I wonder... Oops. See, I can paint this roof, but I can't paint that roof. Oh, I know what I could do. Potentially. Oh, but if I paint it, it will just disappear anyway, won't it? Okay, so if I painted this one... Oh, see, now I can't paint that one. Okay. Alright. It's just going to be a problem. That's fine. That's going to make building fun, isn't it? We can't paint roofs. Hooray! Oh, love that for us. Just seeing the limits of it, and yeah, it's just not really doing it at all. If I did it on the ground or upper level, will this one paint? That one will paint. So this is going to be paint. They're going to have to fix this one quick. This is not going to be one that people are going to tolerate at all in terms of being a glitch, right? Because not being able to paint roofs means that you're not able to put things up on the gallery. So that is definitely a huge problem. Yeah, everyone is going to be so up in arms. You can't wait. It's definitely, it's not going to be good. But yeah, look, see, I don't even have any option for a roof under there. Look, see, there's nothing under there, which is kind of cool, but also problematic. So that's not ideal. Hey, I feel like this is going to be one that'll fix immediately. Like they can't, you know, obviously have the gallery with like no roofs, all the roofs disappearing. That's a slightly large problem, I feel like. So it's not something I'm going to be able to deal with today, obviously, because it ain't been fixed today. Okay, so there we go. Where are we at? So we're at 16,000. I think we've got the exterior as much painted as I can. I don't have any windows, so that's it. Invader T, my bro used to also fake bite our cat Simon, named after the 3 chipmunks because we had 3 boys in the same litter, but Simon was more elven coded. It's awesome. Honestly, that does look pretty cool, like ignoring the ruse. Not bad, not bad. I'm going to definitely have to change the colour of the stairs if I can. So I think we can go black. And if I can change the frieze around there as well. I feel like we might have to go black on that as well. And maybe change the columns. That might work, because I think I'm not probably going to go white. I don't know, let's see. You don't know until you try it, right? What colour's going to work for it. You just got to play around and see how you go, because there isn't really a good brown with the rails. So I'm sort of conscious of that, but I think the black, yeah, the black works. Black always works. Who am I kidding? Black is just amazing, and it's the bestest color in the world. It's not even my favorite color. I do love building with black though. Black is amazing. Okay. Right. Now we have got our rooms. We've got no doors. Tick. I think we're doing all right there. Let's see how we go with getting some flooring. So I'm just using the free construction quality concrete flooring. Let's go black for funsies. And I can always change it. I will quite often change, like, I'll put like a base color in and then change it as I'm going along, just because I find like a neutral color does really help me just kind of figure out where I'm kind of going with you know, my colors in my rooms and stuff. Not that this is going to be all that well decorated because I don't have much in the way of furniture that I can use, but that's all good. That's all good. We'll do the best that we can with what we have. Okay, and then I needed some terrain paint. Fortunately, we have some amazing terrain paint now. Thank you very much to the game. What we can use around the place. Hopefully it's not... Oh, I was going to say, hopefully it's not on an angle. It's totally on an angle. Darn. Okay, we might go. That might work with the black, actually. I like the cobblestone. Okay, let's go with that one. Clint, bro, I can't wait to show people what I did with these stairs. I'm going feral. I want to show it to everyone. I love it. You're going feral with the stairs. That's amazing. VV, this challenge would be so hard if he said no debug. Oh my gosh. Imagine if he'd said no debug. Like, this would be impossible. Like, literally impossible. I would have, like, one thing in each room. And no landscaping. No fences. Nothing like that. It would be like, no. I don't think so. So, yeah. It would be actually impossible. So, just as well we do have debug to actually help us make it look like it's a proper build. Because if it didn't, we'd be in trouble. Okay, so we can do like a garden around there, a garden down there. And then I feel like we can do a garden across here as well. Here we go. The letterbox is also kind of stuck, so, you know, that's fun. That's a fun addition. Okay, I would... Oh, you know what? We can use the pavers as a little thing around here. Like a little edge around the side of the garden thing. Paver? Stone. It's under something. It's not this one. No, not that one. Oh, must be under live edit. Whoopsies. Ugh. It's under paver them. Sometimes, pave. There it is. I knew it was under something like that. These are like, these are actually base game items, these ones. I use them all of the time. Like, they're amazing. Base game, debug, free, really great for like edging around, you know, gardens and stuff like that, and through paths. I find them fantastic to use, and I don't know if you guys use them as well, but they are amazing. And there's like a garden stone version of that as well, which is like the, yeah, like, you know, more cottagey sort of style. And they are fantastic. I love them to pieces. Use them all the time, and I think they're fantastic. So big fan of these simple debug pavers. If you haven't used them, highly recommended them. It's my recommendation. Can you actually see that through the build? No, didn't think so. But anyway, love using them. They're great. VV, it's a little fixer-upper if no debug. It's definitely, yeah, it would be a very, very much a fixer-upper with no debug. I don't know that it would be much of anything, particularly with the cost of the house around it. Like, I didn't even think about how expensive that would be just to have all these rooms and stuff, but like this pure size of it with 4 levels is just like, See, if I'd been building freehand with it and not having to use the you know, the matching shell, I would have gone like skinny and tall, and like had you know, like some stairs on the outside, I think, and I think it would have been like, you know, a whole different ball game with it, and I would have been able to do like a really nice cheap shell for it and be able to like decorate it a lot more. Oh, Mr. Patch. But you know what, it is what it is, and we took on the extra difficulty because of course it did, and we're making it work. It's fine. Debug is our friend. There's not going to be much on the inside, let's face it. So I'm spending more time on the outside just because I know there's really not going to be anything on the inside, or not much anyway. It is what it is. I need some deserty things that don't cost money. So this one. Cacti. That's what we want. Beautiful cactuses and whatnot. There we go, and that one there. Brilliant. Keep it simple, stupid. That's what I'm gonna do. The classic kiss technique, right? Keep it simple, stupid. Very good at keeping it simple. I'm a simple person. Simple person who does simple things. I don't know. Sometimes my brain is not very simple. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding right now? Ooh, that's a nice spiky one. But brains be braining sometimes, right? Brains be braining. I think this is no, I'm not unhappy about this. Like, it could have been worse, right? I mean, I don't even have windows at this point, but it could have been worse. Although we can definitely just go with glass walls, because that's only 2 simoleons each, and that's going to be a cheap way to have windows, right? So that's what we want to do. It's so annoying me that I can't paint the I can't paint the roof. It is really annoying me. Such is life. 1 hour 30. Thank you very much, Vinny. But you know what, budget-wise, I'm not upset about. I mean, it's not ideal, but considering where we were at and where we are at now, the fact that we've got 10,000 simoleons to spend on the interior is not the end of the world at all. Like, if I could, like, I actually quite genuinely like this in terms of the style. I mean, if I could paint, you know, like the roof and stuff, and have like a proper door and proper doorways and stuff, like that would be not too bad, right? It's like a nice modern home. So on the roof, I'm going to use the mini fridge up there on our rooftop garden. So we're going to have like our little, oh, I need to do some flooring. I might do the debug fencing across here, just so it feels like a, you know, in a proper area. Clint has redeemed word ban. So what word ban is basically I can't say a specific word for 5 minutes. So if we can get a timer, Vinny, if you're available to do the timer for me. And yeah, for 5 minutes, I cannot say the word bye. So I'll start that as soon as the timer starts. We'll do a bye. You got it? Thank you. Appreciate you. And yeah, no using that. Oh man, I was using that a lot too. Darn it. Oh, all right, I'm not going to use that word. I'm going to be a good Velvet and not use the word. Okay. 5 minutes. But I was talking about how I had to purchase things. We've got to purchase things. Purchase. That's what I'm using instead. All right. We're purchasing things. Okay, so this is going to be our rooftop fridge. And we're going to work that with our rooftop Volt modular counters. Vivi, can I redeem on that and add purchase? I don't know. Is there a cooldown on it? I don't know. You can if there's not a cooldown. Because that's mean. Because then I would have to start thinking about other words that I can use around that. Purchase. What's another word? Acquire. Acquire could be another word that you could use instead of the B word. Acquire. Shopping for? Yes, we could go shopping for. Definitely. Shopping for. That could be another option as well. Yeah. Right. So we've got the Volt modular counters, which I have purchased from VelvettB. Oh no! I fell for the trap. Darn it. Okay, that's an extra minute. Darn. Oh, VelvettB. Oh, I did it again. I'm failing. Okay. It's on ban for you. That's weird. You should be able to. It should be just like, I don't know. Actually, you might have to ask Vinny how to do that one. Phoebe might as well not speak. Yeah, I'll be silent for 5 minutes. All right. I knew what I was saying, and I knew what I meant to say, and it just like, oh my gosh, just came out wrong. Clint, I just thought it would be funny. It is funny. Clint, don't worry about it. It is funny. It's funny that I was still saying it, even though I knew I wasn't supposed to be saying it. Because it just was instinctual, you know, it just came out. I don't think I'm going to have any furnishings, to be honest, outside at this point. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to get the interior finishing done first, is my plan, and then we can work out if we've got anything left for the exterior. But I do want to have the plants coming along the side here. Oh, man, I can't believe I added, what was it, 2 minutes to that? Boy, oh boy. 2 minutes extra, just because I'm a complete noodle head. That'll teach me, won't it? That'll teach me for being a noodle head. Okay, there we go. We've got some lovely palmy trees in there. Love that for us. Timer is just exclamation point timer and X-min. Yes, I restart the timer whenever it ends. Oh man, me, silly me. You know what? Let's go with moving that around. I think we'll go that in front, and that'll work there. I think, yeah. Here we go. Oh, gosh. It's really bothering me that I can't paint the roof. It's really bothering me. Oh, this is going to be nightmarish. I really hope that it's just a simple fix and they can just push a couple of buttons and we can have our roofs back. I imagine it's just like some sort of weird conflict of something, you know, that's happening with the whatever they've updated, you know, today in terms of like the fixes and stuff. I'm just really hoping it is just like a weird conflict that is just like, snap your fingers, we've fixed it, and we're like, hooray, no more griping about our roofs. That would be nice. That's the dream, right? A nice, easy, quick fix. Doesn't always happen that way, but we can dream. All right. You know, honestly, not hating this. If I could get this to work properly in terms of the stuff. I mean, besides the door situation is not great, but anyway, it's what it is. So we needed to include the mini fridge and the Vault modular counter. So we've got that there. I would probably want to add like a barbecue and some seating up here, but honestly, I need to do the interior before I even think about that. So yes. Okay, I've got an extra 2 minutes to go. Whoa, silly me. Thank you, Penny. Right, so what are we going to use as our bedroom? So I think this is going to be kitchen, dining, living. Maybe this can be kitchen, dining, and this can be living space. And then up here, let's have this as... what were these rooms even? Like in the house, like weird rooms. Maybe like a weird like giant dressing room or something. Fortunately, this is for a divorced couple who love movies and afraid of doors. Okay. Maybe we can like slip a bed there. And I can slip a bed in like to maybe one of these rooms as well, because they are divorced, so they could be in separate bedrooms. And then maybe I could use like the divider in through there. Perhaps to create like a, I don't know, like a bathroom and a bathroom. I'm thinking bathroom, but I don't want to add like too many things in there because it's going to be a nightmare expensive. I could put a divider in there perhaps. Dividers. How much are the dividers going to be? Definitely not these ones. 1,000 simoleons. Crikey. That's expensive. Oh, 100 simoleon divider? Like, even this one, like 65 simoleon divider. Like, we can use, like, these sorts of things here to really just, like, divide off room, like the bathroom space or something. Okay, fine. Flip around. Be a weirdo. But you know what? I mean, these aren't too pricey considering. I think we can definitely find a divider in here that we can use. Like, even these ones with the brown. You know? Can size those up. Size those up, maybe. I mean, I love this. But yeah, some of the the holy moly divider. We can even do that. Dividers. Time is up. Yes. I didn't use the B word again, did I? I don't think I did. Like that one. So I think probably like something like that would maybe work quite nicely. Actually, that one is a wall divider, and we can just stack it up like that, and then we can have like a doorway going in. Clint, do you think you'll buy the new DLC if they make another one? Good try. my lack of reading the chat for like a couple of minutes saved me there, I think. I'm good? Okay, I'm good. Good job, Clint. Good job. You did try to trap me. I don't need to buy the DLCs, but thanks for asking. I'm very fortunate. I'm in the Sims Creator Program, so I actually get them for free, which is lovely. So yes, I will. I mean, if I wasn't in the Sims Creator Program, I would buy them anyway because I love the Sims, and I'm always going to buy all of the packs and do all of the things. So regardless, I would still have the pack, but yeah, I'm very fortunate. I don't actually need to buy it, so that's lucky. But good try on trying to trap me. Good try on that one. You would have got me too if I'd been paying attention. I was too busy trying to find dividers, so that was fortunate. But you know, like little divider there, and you can create like the bathroom there. So we can have our bath going into that space that we needed to use, and we need a toilet. So that could go like around here, and then we could go the sink. So we'll just go a cheap counter, I think. You know what? Actually, we're doing really well budget-wise, so I'm not really, you know, horribly upset with how we're going with the budget. I think it's good. But speaking of packs, is Royalty actually fun? I keep seeing it and I want to get it, but I didn't enjoy Adventures as much as I thought it was. Personally, I really loved Royalty and Legacy. I think it really adds a lot to gameplay with the scandals and stuff. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really liked it. I love the world. The build buy is good as well. So yeah, I would say I really enjoyed Royalty and Legacy, but feel free to have others, you know, everybody else to sort of weigh in on that. But for me personally, I really enjoyed it and I liked it a lot, and had a lot of fun with the gameplay. So yeah, I like the scandal system. I liked the new lots. I like the build buy. The cast is amazing, but it depends on what sort of style of gameplay you have as well. But yeah, the scandals just was so much fun. I just have a blast with those as far as gameplay goes. So yeah, I'm on Tuesdays I've been playing the Royal Scandal Legacy. So this is like a legacy challenge that I've created around Royalty and Legacy. And so I've been doing a lot of Royalty and Legacy gameplay around that, and I've just been having a blast with it, to be honest. It's been a lot of fun. We're currently sort of like working on, like, the Noble career is great. Like, I really enjoyed the Noble career. It's a fantastic career. The sword fighting's fun. You know, it's been a really fun pack. I've liked it a lot. It's not an S tier pack for me, but I've liked it a lot. So yeah. Alan, how much is that Eco Lifestyle divider, which is in the plants category, interior decorative plants? If that's a cheap price, that could also work as a divider somewhere. Ooh. I know the one you're talking about. That's a good point. The Eco Lifestyle pack is going to be an absolute lifesaver in this, just because it has so many cheap items. This one here, that's the one you're talking about, right? That's only 65, so yes, absolutely going to be using that. Vinny, you got Royalty and Legacy for cast and build buy, and the world etc. less for gameplay, and you adore it. Yeah, the cast and the build buy is fantastic, so I mean, it's good for just that, but I've really enjoyed the gameplay with it as well, so yeah. It's been good. Oh, you mean a different one? Oh, okay. Which one was it? Let's have a look. So I know there's like, oh, this one here, the original hanging shelf. Could definitely do that one as well. That one. There's that one. Those ones. Those ones. Those ones. Those ones, those ones, those ones. Ooh. Use that as a divider as well. Anyway. The one that's in the plants category. Oh. Oh, these ones. Oh, yeah, this one. Oh, 260. I like how I found everything except what the one you were talking about. That might be a little expensive, 260, but that would be a good one to suit the house. So we'll see how the budget goes. Definitely, maybe. Yeah, 260 is a little pricey, isn't it? Neomeister. Hey, Neomeister. How are you today? You love the cast for Royalty and Legacy. My sim self is wearing mostly that pack because the feminine clothing doesn't have a boob shadow on a masculine chest. Ah, really? Huh. There you go then. That's good. I didn't know that. Yes, the cast is amazing for it. I really enjoyed the cast with Royalty and Legacy. I thought it was gorgeous. Clint, if somebody buys it for me, I'll make them like 100 sims and 10 houses. I'm actually going to be giving it away on my channel sometime soon, but probably not for a few weeks. Clint, but keep an eye out for giveaways. You never know. Giveaways are always a good way to try and get some packs in your life. Always a good one. But yeah, I've got a giveaway coming up tomorrow, actually, on my channel. And what am I giving away? Good Lord, you'd think I'd know. What am I giving away? I've got a giveaway starting tomorrow. What is it? Yeah. I think it might be businesses and hobbies and get famous. Let me check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's yeah, businesses and hobbies and get famous. I'm giving those away. That's a giveaway starting on tomorrow over on my channel. So if you are looking for those packs, you can go join my YouTube and be a sub. It's open to all of my subs over on YouTube. So there you go. That's expensive. Yes, I didn't remember the price, but yeah, no, it's generally like a lot of the stuff with Eco Lifestyle is pretty cheap, but that just happened to not be one of the ones that's super cheap, which is fine. But it's a cool divider. I love that divider. Oh, look at that! It's only 2 simoleons for the sleep bathroom kit, and it matches like the walls, you know, the walls, the sticky things I used, the debug things. Yeah, Meister, I have to spend an ungodly amount of money on this game. Oh yeah, same here. I'm very fortunate now to be part of the Sims Creator Program, and I do get the advantage of getting you know, the free items and stuff now. But it hasn't always been the case, and I have spent a lot of money on this game. And honestly, I would continue spending a lot of money on this game. Anyway, I'm being really honest. I would just still keep doing it because I love the game. It's my favorite game. I have, you know, over 5,000 hours in it. And, you know, when you break it down, right, you spend 5,000 hours in a game. If you went out and spent 5,000 hours out doing something else, how much money would you spend then? I know it would be a lot more. So I feel justified in spending the amount of money that I do on The Sims because I spend the time in it, and I think it's value for money for me. So, you know, anytime I think about how much money I've spent on the game, that's how I sort of look at it. It's just like the justification of it for me is that I spend the time in it, and it's a joy for me. It's a mental health, you know, helper for me as well, because, you know, it's just, it calms me down when I'm building and things like that. So, you know, it's got so many positives to it, and it's just like completely, absolutely valuable, value for money for me from that perspective, I think. You own them, but thank you. No problem. How do you activate tool? You can't remember. Okay, so you go Shift T if you're in build by mode, and bring it up from there. So Shift T. Shift T. Vinny, Val, you're sponsored by EA, so don't read this next part out loud, but I highly recommend blah, blah, blah. Legitimate game keys and usually, yes. Yeah, that's true. But no, I can't read that one out. Thank you for the warning. There are definitely options around the place that do help with the discounts and stuff. And I'd like to also point out there is a summer sale on at the moment as well, so do take advantage of the summer sales if you've got the ability to. I mean, I know it's not always easy financially for absolutely everyone to have all of the things, and I totally get it. But yeah, please keep an eye out for giveaways. So what's happening at the moment in terms of the Sims and giveaways is that they're giving us extra packs to give away right now every month. So every month we'll get like a certain amount of packs. Like we got 4 packs like a couple of months ago to give away. And then last month we got another 3 packs to give away, and coming up to July, which we're in now if you're in New Zealand, we're getting some more packs coming up as well to give away. So keep an eye out for, you know, the creators and that sort of thing around the place if you are looking to extend your collection and want a few more packs and stuff, because there will be a lot of giveaways sort of coming out around sort of like the start of the month. At the moment, I don't know if they're going to continue it, but I know for the coming month, I don't even know what the packs are, but there will be more packs to give away, which is pretty cool. But I have almost 8k, but I've been playing it since it came out, but then I go years in between. Yes. Clint, I know, my hours aren't actually super high because that's through Steam, and I changed... I don't know how far it was. I've been playing on Steam for a few years now. So that's my Steam hours. I've got like EA hours on top of that. I don't know what those are, but I do have EA hours on top of that. So my number is actually a little bit higher than 5,000, but that's just what my Steam hours are. And I haven't ever really gotten around to the point of actually checking what my EA hours are. But I think I'd probably be closer to around about 8,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8, yeah, around about that. Probably, but 8,000 is a good number. And Theomeister sweeping in 5,000 hours. Is it a flex or a worry that I have 17,433 hours and 38 minutes? I don't know. I don't know. Is that worrisome or is it awesome? It's hard to tell. But you know what? Honestly, I bet you had a good time doing it. Tool's not working for you? Ah, that's weird. Have you got your mods active? Did you remember to activate your mods? Because mods are automatically deactivated when there's been an update. So just check that you've actually updated your mods. I mean, updated it so that you have mods active. That's a good thing just to double check. Vinny, you've only got 1,998 on your PS5, but I played Sims since before launch, so yes. So playtime was on your old Xbox. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, you know, sometimes those hours do get divided. Clint, yeah, you were on your second account, so you have no idea how many hours you had on the first one. Yeah, it's wild to think how easily it clocks up as well. Like, it's so easy. Doris, how are you? Welcome on in. I'm good, thank you. How are you today? We are having a fun build challenge today where James Turner has really brought the challenge and, yeah, given me a big budget. I mean, a little budget, a very little budget. You know what? I can't afford that bath. A very little budget, a very big house, and a lot of problems. So, yeah, we're having fun with it. I don't think I'm going to have any clutter, really, in this house, but we've got 2 bathrooms, and I'm just going to add in a second bedroom. And I think we're doing okay. So, yeah, welcome in, and I hope you're doing well. Vinny, oh, and I got my partner's PlayStation account. I played Sims for years on it, too, so I've got a lot of time racked up. I've seen people with, like, 50,000 hours racked up in The Sims, like, was it 50,000? Oh, maybe it was 20,000. So, yeah, I know there are some big numbers out there as far as the game goes. And I don't have those big numbers. I played Sims very, very casually for probably a good few years after I got it. It's only for the last 4 years, so this is probably the most of these hours would be across the last 4 years. I think that I've really just started to really rack up the hours because I play it full time nowadays. It's the game I'm always playing. It's always installed. Always, you know, most days I'm looking into it. So, you know, it's definitely it's my favorite game. It's my full time game. I love the game. So yeah, but before that, before I sort of really started to get into like building and gameplay challenges and stuff, I did just kind of in and out of The Sims, which a lot of people do, you know, they kind of like float in and out of The Sims and just kind of enjoy it in short bursts and then kind of like go away from it again and then come back again and, you know, things like that. So that's fairly normal, I think, to do for a game. And I do that with a lot of games as well. It just happens that for the last few years, it's been just a constant for me. So that's probably about 4 years worth of gameplay, I think, with The Sims, I would say. I think I've been playing since I was 16, so 7 years. Oh, you're just a young chicken. Ah, hanging out with this oldie over here. I love that. Me, the oldie. I'm the oldie. I'm much older, but I appreciate you hanging out with the old people. My hip language and my cool vibes. Sorry, I'm trying to be uncool right now. I've never not playing The Sims. Some of my hours might be just from the game, sometimes being open overnight. Oh yeah, there's that as well. You kind of like go away and leave the game, and then you come back and like, you know, stuff happens. As you do. Doris, hey. Hope you're doing well. And we're just doing this little build challenge right now, which has been a lot of fun, but oh my gosh, just trying to figure out how to get this looking like a fully functioning house while I working on. I've got 7,000 simoleons left, just so I don't have much money. I still haven't even put a kitchen together yet. I have got a wardrobe I can use, however, so that's going to be great in this lovely empty bedroom we're going to have. This is definitely not going up on the gallery, by the way, but it's been a fun build. It's just definitely not going up on the gallery. I don't think anybody would want this half-assed house. Charlene, my neighbor's shocked that my old console, I played 17,568 hours on Xbox. Holy moly, you guys with your 17,000 hours. Wow. That is epic. 17,000. It's crazy when you think about, like, how many hours is that in a day? So it's 17,568 divided by 24 hours. That's 732 days played in The Sims. So divided by 365. So that's over 2 years. 2 years of your life you've played in the Sim, like played Sims. 2 whole years of your life. Oh my gosh, when you start thinking about those numbers, isn't that just absolutely crazy to think? Just like, oh my gosh. 22, like 2 whole years. 2 whole years. I always struggle with wallpapers. I don't really love the wallpapers a lot of the time in this game. Wallpapers are a struggle. I might just go blue as a contrast to the browns. It's always a nicer contrast, I think. Be nice. But yeah, think about that for a second, right? 2 whole years of your life spent in the game. But you know what? We all need our downtime and we all need our hobbies and things to do. And I feel like The Sims is a great option for our hobbies and for keeping us, you know, keeping us happy. Keeping us happy. How do I want to do this bedroom? It's such a horrible shape room. Where are the stairs? Okay, the stairs are there. So I think, in theory, if I was going to have a divider running through, right? We could run our divider and then we're going to have the stairs coming up here. So we could have, like, this blocked off. In theory. Is that floating? It is floating. There we go. Across there like that. And then like round here. Can be slightly different heights, but I can't really fix that. And then we can have like this coming through here. And I'm spending a stupid amount on dividers, but I don't have walls that I can add in. So it is what it is. Right? It is what it is. So I think that's the wrong colour. I need to add in like the kitchen, dining and living. And I still need to leave space so they can get up there and into the space. Hang on. Okay, I need to move that so then they can access that from there. And then they can have this as their private space. So there's our privacy. Hooray. Although, in saying that, what if we... I know I've done that. But what if we use eco lifestyle? Not really private enough, is it? And it'll look probably pretty stupid doing that. 65. Oh, these would be cheaper though. If I use these around the place. So maybe we can do that. Are we medium wall? No. Okay, we're medium wall. And we can go like this around the place. It's much easier doing it with a wall on. So we could go like this, like this, like this. This, like this, this, like this. Why can't I draw walls? Oh my god! Game! Okay. Apparently the game's decided I'm not allowed to draw walls anymore. That's fine. We're not. We don't have roofs. We're not allowed to draw walls. The game must know that I'm not allowed to draw walls in this challenge. So that's fine. That's fine. You do you, game. We'll just wing it. We'll just wing it. It's fine. I'm pretty good at doing this, I think. I've got an eye for lighting things up okay, I think, most of the time. In the game. I do it enough. I should be able to manage this. So this will be cheaper, I think, or around about the same price. I'm just thinking by the time you add in, you know, like, this is a lot more narrow, so you're probably going to have to do more of these, but this is why I wanted to draw the wall. Vinny, so I'm kind of sickly right now, my stomach problems, but it's the heck, and my partner's got me watermelon juice to sip on. Oh, well that's nice. Good on the partner, hey? How's the watermelon juice? I think that sounds honestly delicious. So I love that for you. And what a sweet thing to do, honestly. Taking care of his boo. Hey, taking care of his boo. That's so nice. And it sounds delicious. And refreshing because it's so hot where you are at the moment. So hot. You know what? That means we can then move our bed to here. And we're going to have this amazing breeze coming in. Delicious is one of your faves. Awesome. I love that. I love that. That makes it so much better as well. It's such a sweet gesture and, you know, makes you feel better, and it'll be really nice in the heat too. Nice in the heat. Okay, so we've got a dressing area. We've got that. So another thing that we needed to add in, so we've got this for the kitchen. I've already used these, so we're going to use this in the kitchen. I need a bin, and I need to use the Baby Yoda somewhere. Okay, Baby Yoda. There we go. And we're going to have a kitchen and a bin. Alright, bin can go there. Bin. Do we have any dark options? Oh, might just go with spotties. Spotties are fine. We don't mind the polka dots. The polka dots. Polka dots. Polka dots are all good, aren't they? They're all good. So I don't know what we're going to do with Baby Yoda, but that's fine. I think we've got the, you know, the layout of the house kind of there. So bedroom 1, bathroom 1, bathroom 2, bedroom 2, stairs going up. We've got a laundry down here, so let's add in our laundry stuff. I might do the horse ranch stone down here, like to match the house. I think that's going to be quite nice for the laundry, you know. And we can do that with the black floor, and I've done the black floor, so it's not too expensive. And hopefully the laundry, like the laundry stuff, is kind of expensive, so I might just put in. Oh, actually, will it be cheaper? Washing line. What's cheapest? $525, $500. I'm just going to do a washer. We're not going to have a dryer, but I might put in a washing line in the backyard. What if we did that? Because that's going to be cheaper than a dryer, right? So we can wash it and then we can hang it outside. That's smart. And then I've got something outside. Hooray! 20,500. So we've got 6,400 left to spend. Fantastic. Did I put in a laundry hamper upstairs? I think I did, right? Yes, I did. So I've got a laundry hamper in upstairs. I'm not going to have any clutter in this house, I feel like, at this point, but we'll see how we go. That's well done. Yeah, thinking about how to use, like, the budget effectively, right? So just instead of going with a full, you know, laundry dryer situation, save 300 simoleons and go with a washing line instead, but still be able to use the, you know, the dryer. Or get our stuff dry. It's just going to all be on a washing line. I feel like that makes sense. Afraid of Doors loves movies. I'm definitely going to have a TV in here because we love movies. Alright, we'll get the kitchen done first. And I think we can probably do a fairly cheap kitchen. If we look at this, maybe, how much are these counters? 200 versus 120. Get that on there. This sink looks random here. What if I switched up the sink so it was in here and you use this one downstairs? So how much is this? So the sink itself is 130 and then the counter is 200, so it's 330 all up. How much is this counter? 316. Okay. So I feel like if I use that counter instead, that might be, I mean that sink instead, that might make sense. And then we can do the same in here. So it's 304. So it's not much difference in price to use that counter there. Okay. Brilliant. 395. Okay. That hasn't put us out at all. And then we can use this sink down here and it's going to look a lot more natural, I think, in this kitchen area. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. So this oven thing is a counter oven, right? So I'm just thinking we probably won't need an oven then, so we just need a cheap fridge. So if we go like cheap fridge, and then we've got a sink, we've got like a top oven, and I can even put the sink hidden in, I mean not the sink, the fridge. And did we have a rubbish bin that we needed to use? Actually, let's use the rubbish bin down here and here. And then so we've got like the fridge and the oven, fridge and the rubbish bin off to the side. It's a weird kitchen oven. I know, I mean kitchen bin. I know that, but that's all right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Vinny. There we go. So I want to probably use like this light subway tile again in our kitchen, just because it works really nicely with our wood, and it's a nice sort of light contrast, which is good. And then we can add in our lovely dining table. So it's our counters. Where are we at? 21,000. So we'll put dining table in here. Dining table! Cheap, cheap, cheap dining table. Ooh, we could go with the garden to table one. Cool. That might be a good option. From the dark brown. Nice. Garden to table. I do like that kit. I wish there would like, it had like a little, like not two grills, and also had like maybe, I don't know, just like another piece of furniture, like a outdoor seat, like armchair of some sort. But anyway, I always have opinions about these things. We're at 100. Oh, that's not an expensive chair either. Nice. Okay, I've got a space there I don't know what to do with at this point, but that's fine. And then in here, I do want to have a TV. Rainbow, I love the clutter, but I agree we probably don't need two grills. Yeah, like I like the clutter as well. Like I don't have any issue with the clutter. I just felt like it needed, like, yeah, switch the grill out, one of the grills out for something else. That would be quite useful. It's like with the yard charm kit as well. Like I would have loved, instead of like the hot tub, I would have loved like a swing seat, or just like something that isn't already like existing in the game. Like something that's a little different from what we already have. Like that would be just like, it would make, you know, them so much more valuable to have as a you know, an asset in the game. I mean, oh yes, hang, actually, why don't I use the debug eco lifestyle? I know it's not really particularly great TV, but the debug 25 Somalian vintage TV. I've got a TV in there so they can watch their movies. Yes. Rainbow, I really want a hammock and an outdoor pack. Yes, I want a hammock, and I also want, like, you know, one of those little swing, like, love seats as well. I would love those. I think that would be good. And yes, and a trampoline, Vinny. Yes, a trampoline. I want a trampoline. Sims 2 on console have one. Yeah, I would love a trampoline as well. Like, that would be amazing. It's such a basic thing to have for a lot of people these days, if they had, like, the yard space and stuff. I know not everybody does, but you know, a lot of homes here in New Zealand, you know, if you have got the kids and stuff, a trampoline happens to be one of those things that you have in your yard, just because it keeps the kids so entertained and exercised, you know, all those sorts of good things that are good for kids. Maybe we can go with like a wood grain wallpaper. What if we did that? And then that could match like our walls, perhaps. And I could add, if we have the money, some art, maybe. Money's a little hard to come by, but you know what? We're actually doing okay. I think I'm even going to be able to afford a rug. I know, a rug. Crazy talk at this point, but you know what? We're going to go for it. Cheap couch, 195 simoleons. We'll be able to fit a coffee table in here. We've got not very much money left, but that's all right. We're ticking down. We'll see how we go. 70 simoleons for that. Brilliant. I will take that. Thank you very much. Now, what have we got for cheap rug options? I need a cheap rug. Cheap rug. Ooh, fringe with benefits one. We went like a dark blue. Maybe not the dark blue. White. teal. Ooh, let's go with that. It's just a very, very woody, wood-toned in here. And maybe like a cute little flower. Oh, beautiful. Right. So what else should I add? What else? I've used all of the furnishings. Let me just double check that I've got all of the furnishings that I'm supposed to use. Right. So we were supposed to use the Atlantis Plum Trap, tick. The Modern Grimpressions Kitchen Sink by Schmaffle, check. Serenity Stone Cup, check. Vault Modular Island, check. Pure Simplicity Sink, check. Blazing ladles over the oven counter, check. The less is more mini fridge, check. Right size thimble, check. Mob pod twin sleeper, check. Carved essence wardrobe, check. Right, so we've done all of our list there. We need to build a brown suburban. I can't paint the roof, so there's a reason I haven't done that. Because I can't, like literally cannot. Build a brown suburban, check. Must have 4 floors, check. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 floors, checkaroo. Build on a 20 by 15 lot, check. Build. Your owners are a divorced couple. Yes, because they've got 2 separate bedrooms. They love the movies. Now, I feel like we need to get some movie posters in here because I think that's going to really lean into our theme of love the movies. So let's add in some movie posters because I think that's going to be the vibe that we're going for because they just love the movies. Divorced, living in the same house, but loving the movies. If they aren't too expensive. Have I gone past them? Oh, here they are. Okay. What have we got that's going to work with the room? The orange. Woo! Oh, we could maybe put that one in the kitchen. That could be our kitchen decoration. Okay, beautiful kitchen decoration. And what's this one? That looks like a fun fantasy one. And maybe like a little bit of there. Yeah, now we're talking about it. Hey, Black Rose, welcome in. Moisten throat. Moist. Thank you. Hello, how are you? We're doing all right here. We're doing all right. Oh, that needs to be moved over. JT has thrown us a bit of a curveball today with this build challenge, but you know what? We've made it work. Ugh. Okay, we'll just have to look at that. And we haven't got any doors, so we've put no doors in, so that's cool. So now I need to do a little something with Baby Yoda. So I think we'll have like an end table here and put Baby Yoda, or like a console table or something in here. We'll put Baby Yoda on there. Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda. 55 simoleons for that one. Oh, that's a good price. But I want something bigger. I want something bigger. Okay, and we'll get our Baby Yoda here. Baby Yoda. Oops. And I did want to add in also some seats up the top on our thing. I guess they're afraid of doors. They're definitely afraid of doors. There's absolutely no doors in this house. I've made faux archways using debug, and there is absolutely no doors in this house. So yeah, I used the land grab shell as well, so we managed to get a decent kind of like version of that, and yeah, put it on this lot. So yes, we've used the land grab house as well and created faux walls using debug, and I don't even know if this is going to be playable at all, but you know what, that's fine. It's not going up on the gallery, it's just been for funsies. It's nice to build just for funsies sometimes, isn't it? Yes, they're afraid of doors, and our budget is rapidly ticking down. We've only got 3,000 simoleons left. So we're just doing the last part of it now and seeing how we kind of go with the last 300 simoleons. Just thinking if there's any Batu items that would look good on the wall for this, but no, maybe not. Ooh, Black Rose. Been watching for 7 consecutive streams. Snaps for that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! Nice. Oh, we did actually do the basics challenge. So I actually combined and did the basics challenge as well as the other build challenge as well. So the basics challenge, so we did the basics build challenge on top of doing the random challenge. And so we needed to include the Atlantis plum trap, the modern kitchen sink there, the Serenity Stone tub, the modular island, the simplicity sink, the over-the-counter oven, the more is less mini fridge, the thimble, the Mod Pod sleeper, and the carved essence wardrobe. So those were the items that we had to use in the build. So I've managed to use all of them and use the random things. Yeah, look at that streak, right? So good. Get in that streak up. Vinny, I went to pet my cat Biscuits, and apparently I messed up her fur. She gave me the glare and immediately started fixing it. Oh, how dare you? How dare you? Boy, oh boy. You are in the cat house now. Naughty, naughty. Now, I'm just thinking if there's anything sort of spacey related for a poster that we can put in behind here, that might be quite good. I'm such a mean mama kitty. I know. You are. You're the meanest. Oh my gosh. Shame on you for that. How dare you mess with that fur? It's got to be looking perfect at all times, right? You don't mess with it. Ooh, I wonder if there's like a really cool swatch on this. Here we go. What do we got there? Maybe that? Yeah, let's go with that. That's a cool one. I mean, you've seen her. She's a diva. She is. Yep, she is. She is, but well-deserved diva attitude as well, though, you know? Well-deserved, because when you're that pretty, like, yeah, you deserve the praise. You deserve the love. There's just like, you know, it's owed. It's owed. Black Rose, I'm on a break, but I wanted to check. How about the banners of Batu wall decor? Yeah, okay, we can add that. Actually, I was looking at that. It's a little bit raggedy. But let's just have another look. Maybe I just was looking at the raggedy version of it, perhaps. But I wanted something sort of spacey looking. Spacey looking. Ah, there is non-raggedy versions. Perfect. There is non-raggedy versions. That's what we want. Non-raggedy versions. There we go. Like that one there, I think. Or that one. Let's go with that. That's cool. Vinny, she's such a diva. She walked into our garage and up the stairs trying to go into our house on her birthday. Aw, did she? Was she like totally strutting as well? Like bringing the strut? Oh, sounds so cute. So cute. Okay, we're at 24,000, so I've got 2,000 simoleons left. I definitely want to have some lounges up on our rooftop seating area. I'm not going to be able to afford a barbecue at this point, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day, Black Rose, and work's been going very well for you. Flying by, as they say, in the biz of going to work and having life fly by on you. Okay, so we've got some lounges up there on our rooftop garden. Rooftop seating area, lounges, and a fridge so they can get a cool drink. And one random counter. I might add a second one. I feel like just one random counter is weird. And I might do some seating on it as well. That might be a good idea. Some nice cheap seating. Ooh, 35 simoleons. I'll take that, thank you very much. There we go. So we're at 24,000. 2,000 left. And maybe we can afford a plant. I know, I'm being a little bit wild right now, thinking about adding a plant to the game. But, you know what? That's okay, we can afford it. We can size up and we can afford a nice plant. Look at that. Amazing. I actually have managed to afford a whole plant. So good. Oh, I can move that? Oh, brilliant. I didn't think I was going to be able to move that. So that's cool. So we've got our entrance in through there. Blah, 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 blah. Haven't got anything out on this balcony. Maybe we can add in... What happened to that fence? Something happened to that fence. Oh, well. There we go. Another plant there. Look at that. 25 simoleons well spent. And we'll do another one there because it's a really good... It's cheap. It's cheap and I like it. And can we do a cheap outdoor chair? Let's do a cheap outdoor chair. What have we got? Oh, 70 simoleons? 75 simoleons. That's a nice one. There we go. Look at that. Oh, this house is just coming together like gangbusters right now. Vinny, yep. Her and her two siblings came from the alley on one day between mine and my mum's and husband's birthday. Waltzed into the garage like she lived there. The other two left on their own, and that's how we got her. Ah, that's really cool. That's such a sweet story. Such a cute little story. She's like, she was destined to be there. She's like, waltz in, and just like, this is my house. The end. It's like, no questions about it. No questions being asked here. This is my house. The end. Can't do anything about it. I'm here now. I love that. I remember when we got our cat Chili. She's sadly gone now, but yeah, when we first got her, and she just like, she was exactly like that. She was just kind of like waltzed into the house and was just like, this is my house. Not shy at all. Absolutely there for it. Such a cute cat, that one. I miss my sweet little Chili. What am I doing? Have I got any cheap lights? Oh, look. I know they've got polka dots on them, but you know what? That could match our polka dot bin. Maybe we've got a polka dot fetish or something. Like, Rose, I ended up with that red sim in my house as him and his mum passed away. Oh, really? Oh, that's cute. You'll be able to have like this whole colourful household. Oh, that's so cute. Clint, that's kind of how you got Maui, just kind of waltzed in there. Love that. Like, they're just kind of like, yep, this is my jam. This is where I'm staying. Get over it. It's kind of like, you got no choice. Here I am. Vinny polka dot fetish. Why not? Clint, he just moved into my grandmother-in-law's neighbor's house. Yeah, just like walked in there and was like, I'm staying. Let's not argue. Let's just get on with it and just accept that I'm staying. The end of the question. I honestly love that. Animals are just the cutest thing, aren't they? We had like Katie was the absolute opposite. Katie's she's our void cat, and yeah, she's very much a scaredy cat. So she's very much the opposite, where she just kind of like hid for a month before she would come out and like even interact with us at all. Which, you know, they're all so different, and I love that they all have their own little personalities and stuff. And you never quite know what you're going to get with it, which is amazing. Love that for us. Can maybe do like a cheap light here as well. Ooh, trash and treasure. That purple is wild. We can go like that one with the brown. Oh, maybe we can go more brown on that way. There we go. And we can go more brown on this one as well. Brown. Yes. And maybe another cheap rug. We're at 25,000. I think we are pretty done. I'm just adding like little touches at this point, but you know what? I feel pretty successful at this. I think we've done all right. Rainbow. Oh, Ralph was the same when we brought him home. He instantly staked his claim and wanted to explore. Yeah, so brave and bold, right? They're just like, here I am. This is my house. And there's just like no arguing with them. It's just like, game over. There. That's it. Or we could go maybe the greys in this. Go a little more grey, perhaps, for this space. Yeah, there we go. So this is kind of like the husband's space, and then this is like the wife's space, and she's got her wardrobe and everything there. And we've got, well, I've got two guys in here, so husband and husband, but they're divorced, so it's all good. Clint, and they were like, no, and we adopted him. Oh, so they're like, no, you're not coming in here. I don't think so. And you're like, oh, but, they're ours now. Thank you very much. That's so sweet. Like, Rose, my parents' cat Trippy brought her kittens to my parents' back patio. Oh, really? Oh, that's so sweet. So brought the kittens in. And you're like, here you are. Help me with this. Cats are so sweet. I adore the cats. I adore the dogs as well. They're adorable, but I'm definitely more of a lean towards more cats, but I do love dogs as well. I always grew up with dogs, so dogs are very much been part of my life for always. Okay, we've got a little bit left. I'm able to add some clutter, and I'm thinking I might add, and this is a little bit wild, I might add like a skill building thing in here somewhere. Maybe a chessboard. If I can afford a chessboard, I think a chessboard would be amazing. So I might go in that direction. It's just stay calm. It's okay. We might not go that way. So, you know, don't get overexcited, but I think we can manage it. 40. Okay, let's go with that. So we've got a rug in there. We don't really have a rug in there, but we've got a rug there. We've got 2 bathrooms. And I think we're looking good. So Tool is telling me there's another mod installed that it's not compatible with. It's the only mod I have installed. That's weird. Something weird is going on in there. Something strange. Huh. I don't know the answer to that one. I'm sorry. I don't know why it would be doing that. That's very, very weird. 460. 450? 460. I'll go for the nicer one. Go for the nicer chessboard. Go, and that there. 26,557. Okay, we've got like 300 simoleons left. I reckon I might be able to get a plant in the corner. Oh, what if we can get a cheap bookshelf? How much is a bookshelf? You're just going to delete it and reinstall it? That's probably a good idea. Best way to go about it. Something's obviously gone hinky there. Black Rose, my folks found homes for the kittens and kept Trippy. Aww. Oh, I think it's one of those sweet sort of instances where the cat's like, I need some help. Come help me, humans. And they do. And happily ever after. You get like the kittens looked after, and Trippy gets a nice home. A nice forever home. That's so sweet. But my mum has become the neighbourhood cat lady. She feeds the whole neighbourhood cat colony and currently has 2 different sets of kittens at her house. One on the front porch, one on the back. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's life goals right there, I reckon. Life goals is having all of the cats. All of the cats living in your house. Like, that is amazing. I love it. I think that goes with the house. I was just looking for a decent sized bookshelf. Ooh, maybe this one. Here we go. A decent sized bookshelf going in that corner. Right, so we've got skill building in this and this. We do have a TV as well, so that's skill building. I might be able to afford a very cheap seat in that corner. Like a random cheap seat just sitting in the corner. 932? 948? Oh, I can afford maths. 16 simoleons. What can I afford for 16 simoleons? Not that. I was hoping I could afford a plant. Darn it. I can't afford a plant. No. Can't even afford a light switch. Alright. I'm just going to have a random seat in a corner. Oh, I haven't painted that wall. Oh, good lord. Okay. That's my 16 simoleons gone. Oh, yep. There we go. Okay, I think we're done. Oh, we don't have an outdoor rubbish bin. Alright, we'll get rid of the chair, and maybe we can get an outdoor bin. I should probably have an outdoor bin. We're not going to have light switches or anything like that. Can't afford those. I'm surprised we managed to afford everything that we have afforded already. Oh, we can do hang on. I'm going to get that chair back because we can afford like a trash chute. Right? Where's the trash chute? Debug. Trash chute. This exists, right? I'm not like a crazy person because I know that's for apartments. You can get those trash chutes. Where are they? Not the mailboxes, the trash chutes. Snail mailbox. Mailbox. Why can I only see mailboxes? Where's my trash chutes? I know it exists. Why am I not seeing it? The chair of contemplation. Exactly. It's like you can imagine them sitting there and they've got their hand on under their elbow and they're just like, Right? They're just like, I feel like that's what that chair is for. It's for the hymning. The chair of, oh, here it is. The chair of contemplation. That's what it's all about. So we can do like a little outdoor bin there. I knew there was one, but I'm finding it. Got it. It just had to look harder. Some of the books from Debug. Oh, we could do the books from Debug. I don't really have anything to put them on. I mean, I could put them on the shelf, couldn't I? Debug shelf. Here we go. Look at that. Debug books. What was that one? I don't know what it was. Anyway, we've got some books there we can put on there. Kids books? Nah, it's a divorced couple. I feel like kids books aren't the way to go. Ooh, maybe a journal. Romance skill. Oh, I feel like they would need the romance book. Like that would be definitely for them. Okay, lots of books there. Alan, you've done awesome work with the challenge, Bill Velvet. It sure is a challenging challenge. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. It was a challenging challenge. I'm really annoyed that I can't paint those roofs right now because of the glitch at the moment in the game. But yeah, I don't know if this is going to be playable. But I feel really happy about this. I think we ticked all the boxes, right? We built a brown suburban, 4 floors, 20 by 15 lot. Our owners are a divorced couple. Love the movies. We did lots of movie posters. Afraid of doors. We've got no doors in the house. We've got a baby Yoda in the house. Our budget has been met, and we have used the land grab house as a shell, and all rooms and layout did stay. So, you know what? I'm really happy with that. It's actually, if I did this properly as a house, I would actually really like this house as a build to put out there in the world, because I like the rooftop garden that we did. I think that's, not a garden as such, but rooftop area. And then, you know, I've got like all like, yeah, cool stuff in here we managed to do. Can he actually get through there? Can't sleep in the bed. Okay, it's definitely not playable, but we have managed to build it. And I am so happy about it. Like, the lighting's really off and everything because of the, you know, it's got no doors. But you know what? We got a fully functioning, we got a kitchen in there, like the fridge and the oven and the counters. We've got a dining table area. We've got a TV because they're movie lovers. We've even got a chessboard, bookshelves, all that sort of thing. And we even got our basement laundry, which is a washing machine in the basement. But you know what? It's all I could afford. So I think we did really well. I'm really happy about that, except for the roofing. Oh, that's rage-inducing. Oh my gosh. Well, we're going to leave it there for the day. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I've had so much fun, and I'm going to be back on Friday. So we're going to be playing the Very Veggie challenge on Friday, and where are we at? We're in the P generation there, and we are getting towards getting a little bit of a romance going on. We're trying to become a famous actress, so I think that should be a lot of fun, trying to work through the actor career as well as get our love bug on with our lovely future spouse, who's going to be like a bit of a baker. So we're going to try and have some babies. It's going to be good. So hopefully you can join me then for that. And yeah, otherwise I will catch you next time around. But appreciate you all for hanging out today. It's been wonderful, and I've had the bestest time. So greatly appreciated. So I'm going to see whether or not we can raid out. No. All right, I'm going to leave it there. So thank you so much, everyone. Have a lovely day, evening time zone, and I will catch you next time. Bye.